everyone. I'm Bronte King. I'm the founder of Gals Who Travel. And if you're clicking on this, you probably want to know why and what Gals Who Travel is, why I started it, what we do, where we travel to, and why you want to be on our next trip. So I'm going to get ready with you whilst in the heart of Santorini. Santorini is actually where we finish our Greece trip. So we have a Greek island hopping trip, and it hops from Athens over to Milos, one of the most incredible Greek islands, and finishes in Santorini. And I'm currently here at the moment, and I'm going to record a little Q&A on what Gals Who Travel is whilst I get ready for dinner. So firstly, why I started Gals Who Travel. So I started Gals Who Travel in 2022. We were just coming out of lockdown, and I was planning my travels. I wanted to be free. I wanted to travel. I wanted to see the world after being in lockdown. And I planned a trip to Bali, one of my favourite countries ever. It's where I first ever solo travelled. It's where I first ever felt that complete feeling of freedom traveling as a female. And so I decided to host a group trip there. I decided to host it in partnership with True Travels and my Gals Who community, which then turned into Gals Who Travel. We had over 100 girls on our first ever Bali trip. We actually had to split it into 4 because there was such a demand there. I just wanted to create a space where girls knew that they could come and travel freely with us and have a tour guide, everything planned for them. All they had to do was book their flights, book the trip, and turn up at that country, and we do the rest for them. Now, after that first trip, I really saw the demand of women wanting to travel safely around the world. I saw women wanting to travel but not feeling confident enough, or waiting for their friends, waiting for the right time. There is never the right time, and you should never be waiting for anyone. You should be able to just do it when you want to. And I feel like a lot of people miss that opportunity, especially with COVID. So to now have this space where women can travel together, make friends, and see the world together is just incredible. Okay, on that note, what is Gals Who Travel? So Gals Who Travel is a female community, a female travel community. We exist on Instagram. We have a closed Facebook group where you can chat to all girls traveling the world. We post all of our trips on Instagram, all of our reviews, all of the things that we have coming up, our launches. If you want to find out more about us, head to Gals Who Travel Instagram, and you can see all of our trips running on there and real girls that have been on the trips and have experienced them themselves, which is such a lovely way to see what trip you feel like you could go on, see the kind of girls that are going on our trips. Everyone's very like-minded, very friendly. I'd say 90% of our girls are solo travelers. Some people come with their best friends or a friend, or they might know someone on the trip, but I'd say 90% are solo travelers. So we now operate in over 15 countries, which is crazy. We've been going for 4 years, nearly 5 years, and yeah, we operate in over 15 countries. So we do Thailand, Bali, Vietnam, Philippines, Australia, New Zealand. We do Morocco, we do interrailing around Europe, we do our Greek island hopping trip, we do our Italy trip, an Albania hiking trip, which we've recently just launched. We also do a Japan trip. We also do Costa Rica, which is one of my personal favourites. I absolutely love it. I think it's such a cool country and a place that people really need to go and visit. We also have Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka and Morocco seem to be our most popular at the moment. However, if you want to have a look at all the trips that we do, all the itineraries, what's included, all the prices, all the dates that we have going on, head down to our website, which I will link in the bio. Whilst I do my blusher, I'm going to read out some of the reviews that we've had in the past. Let's do the past 2 months, because then it's our recent trips. Okay, I picked one first from Morocco, seeing as this is currently our most popular trip, and I feel like it's a place that not many girls feel like they would solo travel there. They don't feel safe enough. So to have a group trip there, all girls with a local tour guide, is one of the best things that I think has come out of Gals Who Travel. I think it's such an incredible country with so much to see that to offer a trip there is just amazing. So I recently completed the Gals Who Travel Morocco Uncovered trip, and it was honestly one of the best weeks of my life. It exceeded all of my expectations. Our guide, Dress, was absolutely incredible. He went above and beyond every single day to make the experience special. From organising additional cultural experiences like visiting women's corporations to teaching us Arabic, songs, and Moroccan dances, he introduced us to local people and made the trip feel so authentic and immersive. He is so hardworking, welcoming, and one of the most engaging people I've ever met. That is one thing. Our guides always get the best reviews. They make the trip, make or break the trip, and they always just seem to get the best reviews. The itinerary was so perfectly curated. We experienced such a variety of cities, countrysides, mountains, and the Sahara Desert. It's so cool you get to camp in the Sahara Desert for one of the nights, which is incredible. Okay, let's go for one of our OG trips. It's still running 4 years later, and that's our Bali trip. We now have 2 Bali trips, Bali Bliss and Bali Paradise, and one of them goes from Canggu Uluwatu to the Gili Islands, and then the other one goes from Seminyak up to Ubud, and then to the Nusa Islands. They're both incredible. If you can do them back to back, I would definitely recommend. So, Galaxy Travel Bali review. I've just finished the Galaxy Travel Bali Paradise trip. This was generally the best experience, and this was all due to our guide. I had read the reviews before I came and was trying to decide between this one and the Thailand one. But everyone's reviews was saying that Mita, the guide, the range of activities were incredible, and it was so eye-opening to see all of the Balinese culture and way of life. Mita has the kindest heart and welcomed us straight away. She made Bali feel like home and one of the most wonderful people I've ever met. Everyone needs a Mita in their life. That's so lovely. Okay, I'll choose one more because I don't want to go on and on. If you want to see more reviews, you can head to our socials or our website, and they have some reviews on that. And also, our Google reviews are also online if you want to have a look at those. And also, there are girls that have done the trips that are on our socials. So even if you want to DM them, I'm sure they won't mind. Some of the girls say that the reason they booked the trip is because they DM'd a girl that had been on the trip and then booked it themselves. So that's also a lovely thing to do. Let's do Japan. I had the best time on the Girls Who Travel Japan trip. The trip was absolutely brilliant, made even better by the guide. She was so knowledgeable, not only about the activities in our itinerary, but also the places to visit in our free time. There was such a wide variety of places to see and things to do on the trips. There was something for everyone. Hikari, the guide, was absolutely fantastic, and I hope everyone doing the trip gets her as a guide. If you want to join a Girls Who Travel trip, then yeah, head over to Girls Who Travel. Obviously, the website is linked below, but our Instagram has all the information you need to know on it. Also, because we're a travel community, like you girls and like the girls in our community are at the heart of everything we do. So if you guys want a trip and it's up there on like demand, there's a trip at the moment that all the girls keep saying they want, and we're working on it. We're working on it as like a whole new trip that's going to come in 2027. So everything we do is in line with the community and what Girls Who Travel want. So we're always up for suggestions and hearing what you guys want. So yeah, let us know. Hope to see you on a Girls Who Travel trip soon.